I took from Jack White. Jack taught us how to draw from real life. We came in the morning, he gave us each an orange. For 4 hours we drew that orange. And in the afternoon we drew that orange. And the next day we wondered that orange. That afternoon, that orange. By the third day, I think we could start peeling it. Jack became one of the 3 founders, I think there were 3, of MIAD, Milwaukee Institute of Art and Design, a world-class art college right here in Wisconsin. And Jack was one of those pioneers. I thought, God really equipped me to teach these children. 6th graders would draw the portrait of the person across from them. That would take, a couple months sometimes. And they were phenomenal. Even the kids that struggled, they were so successful at learning about faces and drawing what they see, not what they think they see. I made it into a stretching exercise. So at the beginning of class, we'd go, draw what you see and not what you think you see. They'd all be standing and stretching. Look more at the object than you do at your paper. Detail, detail, detail. I've had kids come to me. One girl came to me and she said she went to Madison, to the university, and she saw some of the other kids from our school system there. They went in one of the dorm rooms, and together they did the art drill, the art chant of draw what you see, not what you think you see. It just became a way that they could draw, and I could get my goals into them, and the whole how-to. And then the 8th grade, I did paper mache. It had to get out the art room door when they were done. One girl made a giraffe that must have been 7 feet tall. It was so lifelike. They could work at home with chicken wire and bring it back. Chicken wire was just too dangerous with the little shards to be left in the room. And it was just gorgeous. She worked on it at class, and I'd stay after night toward the end. She then put it up for auction for junior diabetes that year. This has got to be at least 10 years ago. Somebody paid $750 for her 8th grade art project. Imagine how she felt and the good she was able to do. Every year I had the students write an evaluation. I have thousands of them. And I would tell them, you don't have to put your name on this evaluation because I want to know what you thought. And I really did wind up being highly rated. But many of them also put down about the teacher. They would mention that I was fun, that they really enjoyed being in the class, in addition to learning about the Lord, growing in the Lord. One girl, I had her brothers, I had her older sister, and when she was in 7th grade, she transferred to a public school. They were country people, real salt of the earth family, just love them. They still keep in touch with me. And when she filled out her evaluation at the end of 6th grade, she wrote about how she had really grown in her faith and her love for Jesus, and how much she loved being in the class. I think she was one that maybe rated me as a 10,000 or something out of 10 or something. I mean, you could tell that God had really blessed her. And of course, we were going through the scripture of the hour and all the colors of the Bible. Well, she wound up in a terrible accident as a college student a few years ago in Montana. She disappeared while skiing, and they found her. She had died. And all I could think of was how she had loved Jesus, and how a year later, I found that evaluation she had written. And I just thought, what more do you need? What could be more important for a parent or for that child? That they have made their peace with the Lord, that they have put their trust in Jesus Christ, John 3:16. And for the parents to have been able to, they knew this about her, but to see it in writing, what a great thing. And God allowed me to be a part of all of this for these children. I can't tell you how much I loved my job. I guess in conclusion, I would say Like I heard different ones at my 50th class reunion recently say, that all told, it's been a good life. I'm very thankful. And like I say to my former students, I would say to all of my friends and relatives, put your trust in Jesus and stay close to the Lord. He will never let you down.